guys, it's Miss Beauty Blondie. So today I'm going to tell you guys some makeup tips for you young girls. If you're older, then you probably shouldn't watch this. I'm just going to make this for girls that are 10, 11, 12, 13. It's somewhere in that range, sort of the preteen area. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with face makeup. Face makeup, if you're a young girl, maybe like 10 or 11, I would definitely only start out with concealer and powder. Only cover up the spots that you need to cover up. If you have a big fat pimple, then yeah, cover it up. But honestly, if you don't have that much to cover up, don't waste the makeup and don't clog your pores for the day if you don't have anything to cover up. If you have fairly clean skin and just no acne, I would just go with the light sweep of powder, maybe just to give you that good finished look, and that's really, I would tell you. If you have severe acne problems, then sure, pick the right concealer for you. Make sure it's the right shade. You don't want too tan or too light. And definitely some powder and maybe even liquid. But I really wouldn't use liquid at a young age. Your skin is so young and you don't need to clog up your pores anymore. So that is all I would have to say for face makeup. Just make sure you clean your brushes regularly, which I need to do because I really haven't cleaned mine in such a long time. But anyway, just make sure your powder and your foundation and your concealer are the right shades for you, and make sure that they work for you. If you have clear skin and you start using a foundation and you're starting to break out, change foundations. It's most likely your foundation. It may have a ingredient in it that makes you break out. So eye makeup. I'm going to start with eyeshadow. Keep it neutral and simple. Browns and golds are the two that you probably want to stick with. No crazy colors like blue or pink or yellow. Those just aren't natural looking colors, and I don't particularly think that's pretty. I mean, I don't know about you, but I really don't. So I would stick with like champagnes and browns and golds. Make sure that they're light. You don't want anything too heavy. Especially for mascara, I would start out with a brown mascara and maybe just a lengthening. I would say start out with a brown lengthening mascara. Make sure it works for you. Find the one that you want. I would definitely recommend for a girl starting out, maybe Maybelline Full and Soft. The e.l.f. lengthening mascara is I don't know the exact name of it, but I know they have it. And I know there's a couple by NYC. And then once you start getting older, then you can graduate to more maybe volumizing like L'Oreal or Revlon or Rimmel, things like that. I would definitely do. But start out with brown lengthening would be the best way to go. And eyeliner is probably the biggest issue that I've seen with young girls. You want to keep it simple. You don't need maybe that much, not that much, that much, and maybe even just smudge it a little so it gives you that natural look. You don't need that much, girls. It doesn't make you pretty. The less makeup, the better, I have to say. I believe that every girl is beautiful and every girl doesn't need makeup, but I know it's fun and it's a fun thing to do in the morning. I know I look forward to it, especially trying out new makeup looks and things like that. But make sure you keep it simple because, I mean, people aren't just gonna, no one's gonna like that Kate Dawn eyeliner and the 4 coats of mascara and the heavy eyeshadow, especially the boys. I know guys that like natural eye makeup definitely. So stick to neutrals, I would have to say. Black eyeliner is okay as long as you use a generous amount. Just a thin line, maybe on your waterline or up top on your top waterline. I don't really know what that's called, but just keep everything simple. It's probably the #1 rule when you're younger. I know there's a lot of young beauty gurus on here. I know I have friends and sisters that are younger and they're just starting to experiment with makeup, and I've seen that they just can't find it yet, but find that one look that really suits them. But definitely advice that I would give to them is just no more crazy eyeshadows because I have two beauty gurus on here that are good friends, and one of them is my sister. Colorful Peacock 05 and Beauty Girl 777. I know when they started using makeup they were doing really crazy colors like blues and dark grays and dark browns, and I didn't really think it was pretty because they're pretty girls and they don't need a lot of makeup. So message to you two, no more bright eyeshadows, stick with the neutrals. I love you guys to death, but yeah. So that is my advice for young girls. I hope you take this in confidence. I'm not trying to insult anyone that likes those bright colored eyeshadows. I'm just telling you what might be best for you. I'm not telling you what you should definitely do, but just use generous amounts, not too much. So that is my advice. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye!